Welcome back, everyone. Dodgeball Toronto's mid-season clash underway once again. We are back in the women's playoffs. We see Valkyrie on this court again, facing off against Coastal. A lot of familiar faces for this Valkyrie side. On the opposite end of the court with Coastal, we see Reckless members like Christine Del Rosario out there. Scotia Sirens members like Amy Neal currently on the sideline. Savannah Burton and Jocelyn Luck, longtime Ontario players out there on the court as well. Valkyrie, though, still looking strong. They've got 4 out there fresh off a win in the last match. Looks like the energy levels are still good for both squads so far. Cowie taking a shot. See Valkyrie has a few returning faces. Brenda Kramer over there in the left corner has been on this Valkyrie side a bunch. Claire Curry now taking over the right corner. From Sydney Somerville, they are, I believe, first time playing with Valkyrie here. Although no stranger to the deep playoff runs in the women's division. It's Coastal to the line. Savannah Burton with a pretty scary throw. This time just a fake, though. Definitely one of those fakes that people have to respect. Just like Curry across from her. Curry goes cross court, missing on Del Rosario. Return shot out. There's a couple to work Curry. Second one connecting. So well-placed shots out of the Coastal side, making it a 3-on-3. Somerville with the call in the middle. They head to the line. They get one onto Burton. That one popped up. And it's a quick flurry. Valkyrie really doing a good job to capitalize on the confusion. Somerville apologizing for that last shot, but obviously really well played by Valkyrie. That one ball popping up off Burton was very much in play, but they did a great job covering it, making sure that they took advantage of the situation to just strike down the remaining players. And they have a 1-0 advantage to show for it. Off the rush again. There's a nice attack from Valkyrie. Oh, Baird couldn't hold on to that one. Just couldn't quite squeeze it on the back pedal. And Dale heads off as well on the side. Shots toward Gray missing. Oh, sorry, Dale is actually doing ball retrieval. That's not who got taken out. It's like Coastal still has 4 out there. Card is hit, exits. So Valkyrie, really, we see a lot of those powerful, accurate shots from Valkyrie. It's one of the reasons they are so difficult to unseat from the top of the rankings. We've seen them basically be undefeated for the last year or so, as far as I can recall. And if you had seen those power rankings on dodgeball.live, you'd know that they have the max ranking. All the 9s. There's an attack. Lee with the block. Couple shots, nicely blocked. Valkyrie, though, still has that 4-on-2 player edge. Okay, and Luck to the line. It's Luck's shot, blocked by Somerville. And Valkyrie's going to set up. Flanagan making the call. They're using a lot of the time this time. Flanagan shot, getting through the 2 blocker balls. That one popping up and off the court. Luck going to take a fairly safe throw, return shot. Oh, she had her hands on it, but Cynthia Lee gets through the nice clean shot. So Valkyrie, you have to think, pre-tournament favorite here for gold in the women's division. Starting off this playoff match strong. And just checking to see if I can see exactly what their last round result was. We'll worry about that later. Very great shot low on the body. Wong just checking. Okay, it seems like those balls grazed each other in the air. So even though Wong got hit, both balls were dead by the time they made their connection. Tiffany Wong out of that Nova Scotia province. Burton from Ontario now taking over the middle, providing some cover for McNeil to take the shot. Another one of those Nova Scotia Sirens players. Valkyrie steps up. They get a couple onto Wong. Good shots. Coastal coming up with 4. They send 2 toward Curry. Manages to get low and away. Stephanie Carvalho, sorry, doing a good job providing some cover out there. She's very good at getting up in the face of the other team and trying to draw a lot of attention away from teammates and onto herself. But Valkyrie, of course, very familiar with her game from her time on Reckless, so no surprise there. That one popped up, a little bit out of play. Valkyrie still holding strong with 6. Nice try. A little bit across the body from Flanagan, but missing. Coastal's going to get to set up themselves now. They send a couple toward Curry. They get her. It seems like Claire Curry often an early target for other teams. Really good throws and fakes coming out of that right side for Valkyrie. But of course, having like Brenda Kramer take over doesn't make it seem all that much better, I would have to think. Some good evasiveness on the Valkyrie side. Lee getting under those shots. Coastal hanging on to 2. Just 1 sent toward McNeil. Now that said, it's on Valkyrie. It should be on Valkyrie again. The ref's pointing the wrong way, to be honest. Maybe losing track of the fact that Valkyrie's got the extra player. Which does make Coastal's choice to throw 2 here. Occasionally a little bit interesting. Oh, they throw a bunch. McKay gets hit. Kramer taken out 2. But I think, yeah, 2 from Coastal gone as Del Rosario hits off McNeil. Okay, Steph Pereira, she just can't hang on to that one. Okay, Valkyrie, again in those scramble moments, they're doing really well. They're doing a great job of attacking once they get 1 hit. Just trying to keep the pressure on, doing a great job. They have got a 3-0 edge. They've got 9 minutes to go in the first half. Coastal obviously looking to get on the board. Okay, both teams pretty quick. Okay, Coastal doing a good job on that. Oh, but then they lose. De Carvalho gets hit off on the side. Somerville taken off for the Valkyrie side. Curry now going to be playing into the middle. Jess Gray, captain of this team, taking over that right side corner. Sydney Doyle sliding a little bit as she threw. So that one maybe not coming out as much as she would have liked. Seemed like a little bit of a slippery spot on the floor for her. Card and Del Rosario letting go of those shots, not connecting. So as we often see, Valkyrie doing a better job at hitting more shots is what ends up pushing people off the court. Valkyrie does that really well, although Curry looking for a catch on that ball. Ooh, Del Rosario doing a great job getting that ball and staying alive on defense. Jess Gray traded away. That said, Coastal down to 4. Burton's shot perfect onto Doyle. Del Rosario, that ball kind of sticking in off the floor, but kind of sticking in between the calves there. And so this is a scrappy point out of Coastal. They've been able to scrap their way to a player edge. That ball bouncing up way too far for Burton to actually get to. So Valkyrie connecting, making it a 2-on-3 now. They've got the extra ball. They're going to have to attack. They go toward Card in the middle. Luck's shot taking out Cowie. So here we go. Coastal in a good position. Brenda Kramer is a very difficult out, though. Well, they come close. They don't want to give her a catch, obviously. She was showing that she was willing to, so I like the choice from Coastal to try and put those balls a little bit outside. Ooh, Del Rosario trying an aggressive one. Great read from Kramer. Sends one into the middle. Luck trying to put on that pressure from the opposite side. Make sure Kramer can't feel safe. Making sure that her attacks aren't challenged. Kramer showing throw, dropping balls, ready to catch. Nothing on target, though. Del Rosario, nice. Getting under the ball. It's going to be on Valkyrie to throw again. That one sailing a bit. Kramer, yep. showing the grip that didn't quite work out there. And Kramer getting a hit onto Del Rosario. Now trying to step up into the attack. Luck trying to provide some cover for the team to backpedal. Card throwing as she falls to the ground. Attacks from Coastal. They just can't quite get her. Kramer coming back up. Oh, and takes out Card. It's a one-on-one now. Gets the extra ball in. Luck is alone, no ball in hand. And can't squeeze it, so Kramer bringing it back from a 1-on-3. Valkyrie not willing to give up a point yet. As they take a 4-0 edge, 5.5 minutes to go here in the first half. And this is, of course, why they are so dominant. You just see that until you've actually knocked all their players off, it is so difficult to actually deal with any of the individuals on this team, and they work extremely well together. Baird taken out. There's a return shot. Great ball from Jessica Gray onto McNeil. Just getting her down on the shins. Cowie steps into that. Another really well-placed shot, taking Card off to the side. Those shin balls are working for Valkyrie right now. Ooh, and did they get Burton? They did. Another one low on the body. All right, Coastal's got to jump a bit here, apparently. And Somerville with the call from the middle. There is a preemptive attempt, and I didn't see why Del Rosario had it off. Maybe a line? It means just 2 left for Coastal. Luck still in it. And Coastal's got a couple of balls now. Return shot from Lee, missing. Coastal gonna play it a little bit safe, sending those throws from maybe a third of the way back. Oh, no, they're coming up. And that one is blocked. Gray's shot gets blocked in return by Jocelyn Luck. The Valkyrie still got that significant player edge right now. Nice block. Sarah McKay doing well. Stay alive out there for Coastal. Still looking for that first point. There's a nice try on the cross. Gray got it on target, but kicking the legs out and up was McKay there. Does a good job faking a cross, buying space for Luck's shot. Luck, ooh, does get hit on the return. So now Coastal back down to 1 player. We're gonna have to see if she can whittle away the opponents here. Just gonna go defense. Checking with the ref, I think, to see if something made contact. But yeah, it looks like both of those blocking balls doing their job. She sails that one a little bit. Under pressure again from Valkyrie. Ooh, they read the jump, they get her. Yeah, it's pretty tough when the other team, 5 strong, still send that rush right into your face like this. You see on the replay. That high shot, Cynthia Lee did put up the apology hand, but all is well. Valkyrie up 5-0 now. They've got about 2 minutes to go in the first half, and I'm sure they're happy with the score result, 5-0. Well, one of those balls not successfully retrieved by Coastal. Del Carvalho let out an oh no as it went across. That one popping up, McNeil just not able to find it. I feel like Amy McNeil's been really well suppressed by this Valkyrie side so far. Shots into the middle, missing. Kramer does get taken out, so there's a nice shot. Del Carvalho connecting. Now gets another ball in the corner, but Valkyrie is going to come up 4 strong. And that second ball connecting on card. So just again, those really nice low shots, getting under an easy block. I think these Coastal players either would need to be jumping or need to go all the way down into that blocking position, get those blockers low and in front. They have not been able to do it so far. On the attack, a nice block. That ball popping back. You see the ball retrievers doing a good job getting those back in play, of course. Jocelyn Luck, one of those players who's definitely willing to hop over things. Ooh, as is Claire Curry. There's a nice block, Luck. That return shot missing. Ooh, there's one. McKay taken out, leaves those balls on the court for her Coastal teammates to try and pick up. Jocelyn Luck has been a last target here pretty often. Valkyrie going to play it a little bit safe. No, Lee just stepping into that one. And that was right before the halftime whistle went. So one last shot, might as well take it. She wasn't being challenged. But now we see the balls being split. We're going into no blocking. Point number 6 up for grabs. Valkyrie certainly has the advantage right now, at least in players, so Coastal's going to have to chip some stuff away. Everybody surviving the first volleys. Okay. Everybody coming close, those balls hitting in mid-air. Flanagan taken out, there's a nice shot. Carvalho doing some damage here, getting Valkyrie down to 4, Luck missing. Okay, so now back down to 1 for Coastal. Facing off with 4 from Valkyrie. And was it a catch? I think no, based on the reactions here. Oh, sorry, I think yes. Actually, Tiffany Wong. Checking with the ref, yeah, I think they're saying, yeah. But took a little bit of extra time to confirm with the referees and then taken out. Looking a little vexed, but that is what Valkyrie will do to you. All smiles in the handshake line or the high five line at the middle. All these players are on good terms. Coastal being a bit of a mishmash squad. We see, we've seen at some of these tournaments, the Scotia Sirens have shown up in full. We've seen Reckless in the past as well, often in the gold medal match with Valkyrie. But I think, at least for this tournament, people choosing to mix it up a little bit on that side. Meanwhile, Valkyrie, we've seen their core be intact for a while. You often see Jessica Gray, Keitha Cowie, Claire Curry, Veronica Baird out there a lot for this team. We've seen Brenda Kramer guest with them a lot as well. And this time they've also picked up Somerville and Lee. Somerville has played for a number of different teams in the last couple of years. Lee has been playing with Reckless lately. Lee normally plays out of BC, I believe. But has done really well in Ontario with that Reckless squad. see both teams taking advantage of the huddle time. And as usual, we'll be curious to see if there are adjustments that the team who's down is able to make. Maybe get themselves on the board a bit here. It's got to start somewhere. Looks like Shade Berkeley maybe in a bit of that coaching role right now for Valkyrie. Has been on the court a bunch, but has also been a coach in the national program, so very comfortable as an on-the-court leader, even from the sidelines. Everybody taking advantage of this halftime. Now the teams are lining up. We will get back underway. Valkyrie looking to keep in control of this one. Coastal just needs to put a dent in the opponent's score here. Jess Gray adjusting the rush balls over to the more aggressive position. Looks like Sydney Doyle is going to pitch back to Cowie, and it's Somerville who takes a shot, goes across. I think that one, did it connect? No, it did bounce before Carvalho got hit, so a couple shots in toward Gray. She shrugs out of the way. It's Gray's shot again. McNeil just doesn't get to play today, apparently. Coastal stepping up and getting a couple of them over into the corner. Somerville with a jumping block. Again, a good attack from Valkyrie. Tiffany Wong choosing to sport the Shrek ears, which I have a strong suspicion might have originated from Claire Curry. On defense now is Coastal. Just one ball sent in by Valkyrie. So this, I do... Yeah, seeing as they need to throw again, I'm surprised they only sent one that time. They sent another one. Somerville's got a good shot, but it's obviously a lot easier to deal with a solo throw. These teams still 5-on-5. Cowie doing well to dodge. Ooh, there's a nice return shot, but it is caught. De Carvalho with a nice catch while falling backward. So Valkyrie still sporting 5 on the court. Oh, that one gets through. Curry maybe had a chance to corral that in the air, but it would have been tough. She smiles as she heads off. Bit of a cross try from Somerville and a bit of back and forth here. Just some pressure from Cowie at the center. Don't need to let everything go. Cowie's ball skips short, skips onto another court. Coastal is going to be looking for that ball to come in. There we go. And it's going to be on them to throw. Burton gets the extra. Ooh. That ball sailing a bit. Wong taken out. Overall, Coastal just not quite able to find the catches. They've had a few of them on body, but Valkyrie's throws are quite strong. Not easy to catch, even if they are in that catching zone. There's a preemptive try. That one popped up and out of the way. Burton sent to the side. And Valkyrie evening up the count again on players now. It's 4-on-4. It's a shot. Carvalho's ball is blocked, and Valkyrie, we'll see how they choose to play it, because now with players, even if they only throw one, they're going to get to play defense with 3. Okay, well, that ball rolling back nicely for them. Same thing I would guess. They're just going to send one. And Indeed they do, and it's going to roll back again. Fortuitous bounces for the Valkyrie side at the moment. Oh, they have 5 too. I didn't see the extra ball thrown their way, so now they're definitely sending a couple. McNeil, who had been caught back in, gets hit back off. So Coastal working with 3 players now. Also 4 on the Valkyrie side. Nicely placed shots. Sydney Doyle and Steph Carvalho swapping, trading. Coastal to the line. They send 1 to each corner. They don't get the hits. Now we'll see if Valkyrie can. Okay, not quite. Skipping out of the way a little bit is Del Rosario. Securing that ball by stepping on it a little. Cowie, very good with that lateral motion. Very high energy player. Makes big moves while dodging and faking, as we see right now. Nice controlled pace by Coastal, though. They are still in this point. They send a couple toward Gray. Oh, there's a great counter shot. Keitha Cowie connects. Sarah McKay is going to have to do it all alone. Oh, I think 2 of those 3 balls right on the money. The 2 blockers not enough to deal with everything. So again, Valkyrie just closing these points out with authority. We've got about 12 minutes to go. They are up 7-0. Obviously, at this point, it is very likely that Valkyrie is going to advance. We'll see how much they choose to rotate through their lineup. I think that's one of the perks of leading one of these matches by enough, knowing that you've still got, you know, another intense match coming up. And Del Carvalho just willing to force the moment. Baird sent off to the side. All right, those shots missing each other. Valkyrie again with the attack. Lee's ball bouncing before connecting, but nicely rolling back. Cynthia Lee smiling there for a moment, but she is all business once she's up on the court at the center line. Has a bit of that Terminator face going on when she's attacking. Now it's Coastal doing well to attack, some good counter shots. That's okay, so far Coastal sticking around in this point. Long shot gets through. Burton knocked off. Oh, Jess Gray hit out as well, so good exchange for Coastal. They're still rocking 5 players, and Valkyrie down to 3, but as we've seen, that certainly does not mean this point is over yet. Oh, Wong expecting the incoming throw. Now it comes, and now she gets caught. Flanagan getting the better of that trade, bringing Baird back. Jenna Flanagan, MVP of 2022 Worlds. One of those formidable fixtures, usually in the Valkyrie corner. Very high-level softball player, as we often see in dodgeball. Ooh, Baird just ready for that shot. Ariana Card has to slink off to the side. And Valkyrie looking to have taken that 3-5 player situation and turning it into a point for them. Some really nice catches from multiple players on their side this time. Coastal trying to force it a little bit, which I think makes sense given the situation. Trying to make sure they have fun with it. Still good spirits on the Coastal side, which of course we see a lot of that here at Dodgeball Toronto's events. Oh, false start being waved. Looks like Curry knows it was her. She sort of gently puts those balls back in place. Throws a sullen look over her shoulder toward the other side. And I'm sure she'll be a little more careful this time. There we go. No false starts here. A bobble on the rush. Burton survives. Shout out to the ball retrievers committing to the retrieval there. There's Angelica Dale making sure. Valkyrie getting some good ones on the money. Burton sent off. Burton has such a formidable throw, but hasn't been able to use it very much in this match. Coastal, they do get through. They've done all right hitting Baird. The trouble has been most of the rest of Valkyrie, unfortunately. And there are still 5 of them out there, each of them with a ball in hand. Ooh, there's an aggressive shot, McKay. If you're gonna take that shot, you gotta hit it, and she did. This is not like Valkyrie can use the 6th ball now. At least not all at once. But that said, they have enough to get a couple of hits. And they still have a bit to try and protect those extra balls. Lee going aggressive, gets through. Valkyrie getting control of some of those balls. McNeil, okay, is gonna get one from Luck. Luck very comfortable playing empty-handed. McNeil gives up a catch. Curry was ready for that one. Luck has nothing to work with. And, you know, no points on the board yet either. Valkyrie paving the way to the finals with Coastal here. 9-0. We've still got 7 minutes to go. No false starts this time off the rush. Carvalho is going to step into one. Kramer was ready for it. Ooh, that one coming through, taking her out. Or did it bounce? She's checking. I think that's the right call. I see line judge in the back saying no hit, so that's why we... Okay, now it's being called an out. Well, so be it. She did the right thing. She checked with the referees. I think it must have been hard in that moment to be sure. Long try, hitting our cameraman over there. Be careful, that equipment is expensive. Valkyrie to the line, they attack, they get a hit. Tiffany Wong is smiling. Oh, and we got a backline too. Tressa Ryan back there doing some officiating duties after her team was eliminated. We always appreciate those player referees. Well, that one popping up. There's a shot, card gets in a limb. No ball remaining in hand though, unfortunately. Luck defers it. But 5 in hand for Valkyrie. And they make it count. Perfect 10s so far. Coastal, to their credit, they are still smiling, they're still having fun. I think that is all you can do in these moments. And to be honest, even if you are not going to win this match, I think for a lot of us who've been playing in these tournaments, it's still so much fun to actually come out, compete against the best. Valkyrie clearly the best in the women's division. And so even if you aren't winning, I think if you have some good moments against a team as good as this, against players as good as they are, that is a big part of what the fun is of these tournaments. All right, it's on Coastal. We get a bit of back and forth. Oh, some bobbling. The Shrek ears are knocked off. Valkyrie just refusing to go down. They do not want to let Coastal have even a single point. And Burton taken out, not able to protect herself with that ball. Valkyrie still firing strong, and now Coastal, let's see if they can get somebody. They send 2 in. Can't find the mark on the corner. Valkyrie's attack gets through. Just 1 ball needed there, sending Del Rosario to the side. I think for Valkyrie, you can conserve a bit of effort. Try and make sure your single throws are still hitting, because those are going to be crucial, I'm sure, in the next match. And they send it in. Flanagan blocking. Baird taken out again. But Valkyrie still with 5, facing the 2 from Coastal. Carvalho doing a good job getting low. Strong defensive player, but it has been tough against these throws out of Valkyrie. There's a nice shot, though. They get one. Somerville attacking, getting through. Somerville did get hit, but hey, it's pretty worth it when you have that much of a player advantage and you're finishing off the point. 11-0. Just under 3 minutes still on the clock. Everything getting set up. Opening rush coming. Still probably got 1 or 2 points left in this match. There's throw block. There's a catch, Burton. Pretty good catcher and manages to get that one on the back pedal. Coastal's going to need a bit more of that, hoping to find their first point for morale reasons here. Get to the line, that one going toward Doyle, but over. Mariana Card hasn't been able to hit as many shots as she's used to, I think. Wong taken out too. Valkyrie down to 3, Coastal. They got the 5. We've seen these 3 on, sorry, Coastal with 6. We've seen Valkyrie with 3 turn points around though. They get Card, they come close. To Carvalho, scampering out of the way a bit here. Now on the attack, they send everything. Return shots, taking Wong out again. Risky business, of course, sending every ball, especially when Valkyrie is ready with those counters. If you haven't hit them, they come back with a vengeance. Doyle, good play, low defensive option. Kramer, a cheeky throw. There's a catch from Lee, so Luck hit out. Lee taken out as well, though. Was that even a catch? I see Curry and Kramer still out there. Just Burton taken care of by that shot. Del Rosario as well, so Carvalho's gonna have to do it all herself. Pops up, takes the attack toward Kramer, gets her. Okay, here we go, Curry's shot. Retreated from. Curry, nothing in hand yet. Oh, and there's another catch. I mean, what are you gonna do sometimes, right? Valkyrie not giving up any points in this one. 12-0 win. They looked great all match. Coastal had some great moments, just not able to string enough of them together for even a single point. Even so, really nice to see all the smiles in the line. We see players from both teams exchanging hugs. Everybody's a good sport here at this tournament. But that will do it for this match. Let me see if I can see what we've got coming up here. So we do, of course, have another set of matches still to come. We have men's and women's playoffs continuing here. What do we got now? 5:40 local time. So I think on this court, I think we're going to have the Quinton Fan Club against Hex. So it'll be a men's match coming up. We will see that shortly. We hope you'll stick with us here at Dodgeball Toronto's mid-season clash in the lovely Pan Am Centre in Markham, Ontario.